AI is taking our jobs. You've seen the headlines, right? But what's the real story heading into 2025? Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to cover exactly who's at risk, where the new jobs are actually growing, and the 5 moves you need to make right now. And stick with me because at the end, I'm giving you a 7-day action plan you can literally start tonight. Okay, let's get right into it. From us here at FutureLens, this is the single most important idea you need to grasp. AI changes tasks way faster than it replaces entire jobs. What that really means for 2025 is a whole lot of disruption, for sure, but also an incredible amount of creation. So let's cut through the noise and separate the hype from the reality. We're going straight to the latest global data to see what's actually happening on the ground. And honestly, the numbers might not be what you expect. Check this out. According to the World Economic Forum, AI and related technologies are projected to create a net gain of 78 million jobs worldwide. Yeah, you heard that right, a net gain. But the real story is in the details of how we get to that number. See, that 78 million comes from a massive job churn. The data shows 170 million new roles are set to be created, while 92 million are going to be displaced. This isn't just a small adjustment, it's a fundamental reshuffling of the entire workforce. So the real question is, which side of that shuffle are you going to be on? And this chart just lays it out perfectly. On one side, you've got roles with repeatable, predictable tasks going down, things like data entry and bookkeeping. And on the other side, a huge surge in tech, data, and the care economy, everything from AI specialists to healthcare pros. The trend could not be clearer. Now, you've probably heard that big, scary number, that 300 million jobs are exposed to AI. But here's a critical distinction from reports by Goldman Sachs and others. Exposure does not equal elimination. It is far, far more likely that AI will help you with parts of your job, augmenting what you do, not automate the whole thing away. Okay, so what does all this data mean for your career path? Let's translate it into a simple field guide, a map to where the opportunities are popping up. The research points to 4 key areas where job growth is strongest. First, no surprise, is tech and AI itself. Second, the green transition, all the new jobs in renewable energy. Third is the care and education sector, where that human touch is everything. And finally, essential frontline work. Things like logistics and construction, which just continues to grow. So, in short, the opportunities are definitely out there. Coming up next, we've got the 5-move playbook you can use to make yourself AI-proof, and you don't even have to be in a technical role to use it. All right, this is the part you can apply the second this is over. It's a simple 5-step framework that works for any job. We call it the TADES P framework. Let's break it down. T is for tasks. Look at your week, what's repeatable, and what requires your unique human judgment. Double down on the human stuff. A is for AI literacy. All this means is learning the basics of how to ask an AI to do something useful for you. D is for data fluency. You don't have to be a data scientist, just get comfortable with the numbers that matter in your job. S is for systems. Find one boring, repetitive process you do and find a simple way to automate it. And finally, P is for people skills. Your ability to lead, to create, to persuade, that is your ultimate advantage. Now, if this kind of thinking is helpful, go ahead and subscribe for more deep dives like this. Okay, a framework is great, but taking action is so much better. Let's turn that theory into practice with a concrete plan you can literally start this week. Here it is, your 7-day sprint. Day 1, you do that task audit we just talked about. Day 2, just pick one AI tool, any tool, and practice writing one good prompt. Day 3, you document one simple process you do. Then day 4, you add a tiny automation, maybe to summarize your meeting notes. The whole goal here is just small, consistent action. Do this once and you are already way ahead of the curve. We've covered a ton of ground here, from global economic data all the way down to a daily action plan. So when you boil it all down, what's the real crucial takeaway from all this? It's this simple. Your goal is to augment your work, not to live in fear of automation. The data shows this is a transformation that's going to take years, not weeks. So the right move is to act with a clear plan, not to panic about the headlines. If you start building these skills now, you position yourself for growth, not for displacement. And hey, if you want that 7-day sprint in a really simple checklist, just comment the word plan down below and we'll get it over to you. And of course, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. Keep building the future.